In tonight's WGN Investigates, it's a problem Cook County Jail administrators can't seem to solve. They say inmates continue to sexually harass female workers.
Many cases have gone to trial, but the inmates avoid harsh punishments. Investigative reporter Lourdes Duarte takes a look at the problem and the attempts to fix it.
Women make up about 30% of corrections officers in the U.S. There are also nurses, doctors, librarians, and counselors who are often women. The jail has added regulations and criminal charges for detainees who harass these female workers, but none of it has worked.
Cook County Sheriff's Zone A. Jail Ops 9.
Perfect.
At 5 feet, 120 pounds, Claudia Lanuza has never let her small frame keep her from her calling.
No problem. All right, girl, I'll see you.
It's why 4 years ago she became a Cook County Jail correctional officer.
It's something so amazing to have my family be so proud of me, my children, myself. It's a great career. What's up?
She does it all.
You know, I can de-escalate situations. It is also my job to keep my partner secure.
But the task to keep herself secure is being tested in a way she never expected.
I don't want this. This is happening to me. I have no control over it, and it is not okay.
All across the country, a new wave of inmates are exposing themselves and using masturbation to potentially harass female workers. WGN Investigates obtained videos from the Cook County Jail. We've blurred the images for TV. In one, an inmate hides in a corner to commit the act. In another, he's a lot bolder, pulling down his pants and exposing himself to the female officer.
We're not talking about people who are out of touch with reality. We are talking about people who are purposely trying to assault our staff, to make them feel powerless.
And of course, this is something that is completely unwarranted, completely unwanted, completely unacceptable.
The problem is so severe that repeat offenders are forced to wear special clothing to restrict their movement. Those green jumpsuits you see single them out. When our cameras visited the jail this month, there were plenty of them around.
There have been many different reasons why people have done it. Sometimes it's as simple as maybe a guy is housed in an area he doesn't want to be, and he commits this act to go to, you know, a rehabilitation unit or more restrictive housing. Sometimes they do it for fame around other guys on the tier.
In 2017, we showed you the angry response from inmates when the jumpsuits were introduced. Cameras captured them trashing the suits, climbing walls, and starting a microwave fire to show just how angry they were. While the jumpsuits are one approach, in-house hearings are another. They've led to privileges being taken away while in custody. Still, Sheriff's Deputy Lanuza says she's been a victim of inmate harassment at least a half dozen times.
It is almost on a daily basis. It's not just me.
The Cook County Jail says it recorded 127 incidents in the last year and a half, with 10 cases having gone to trial. But here's where any attempt to hold the inmates accountable long-term fails.
Not a single one of these cases has received a guilty verdict.
After a trial, we have no record of a single case. These cases slip into the world of misdemeanors, and they are not considered as serious as other cases.
But I did have someone come and laugh at me and say, I knew it. I knew it. So go ahead, I'll press charges all day, every day. And he laughed at me and he walked away.
Demoralizing for the female deputies who have tried just about everything. In 2022, hundreds of them were part of a lawsuit against the jail because of the inmate harassment. It settled for $31 million. The Sheriff's Department General Counsel believes the solution could lie in the hands of the criminal justice system.
If we could get convictions on the misdemeanors, the third time they do it after 2 misdemeanor convictions, it becomes a felony. And if we're convicted of that felony, they would have to register as a sex offender. And we think that is a great deterrent.
We are going to stand very firm on the fact that this is not okay.
And we did reach out to the judge in many of these cases. No response yet. Right now, there are pending lawsuits against the county of workers alleging harassment by inmates. Those cases are working their way through the courts. I'm Lourdes Duarte, WGN Investigates.